Hello everyone, Coming Clean here. I have started to truly discover the Sonic franchise about 30 years too late, and in recent times Team Sonic Racing caught my eye. Since the game is currently available through both PS Plus and PlayStation Now, and also because of its unique focus on racing as a team, I thought it would be a good time to talk a bit about Team Sonic Racing. Let's get right into it. There's just something about Sonic games that compels me to make videos about them. They are just so flashy looking, and Sonic is also still my go-to character in Smash Ultimate. Team Sonic Racing though is obviously not the classic Sonic game, but it's a solid racer. Unfortunately, it got squeezed together between Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Crash Team Racing and never really got the attention it deserved in my opinion. Hopefully its availability on PlayStation Plus will change that. I want to mention right away that there are two things that sets this game apart from other similar racing games. There is a story mode, which is relatively rare in kart racing games, and this is also, as the name suggests, a team competition. Finishing in first place means nothing if you don't help your teammates to top positions too. And as in any Sonic game, the music is awesome. This game is not the first racing game in the Sonic franchise, but it nevertheless begs the question, why does Sonic need to drive a car? Isn't he, and like everyone he knows, super fast? Sure, but in this particular setting, the story takes place in an actual driving competition. No running allowed. It's of course up to interpretation how much sense this all makes, but from a technical standpoint, a racing game actually makes perfect sense for Sonic and friends. From the very beginning, all mainline Sonic games have been about going fast, maintaining your momentum, last-second maneuvers, alternate routes, and memorizing levels. All these are aspects that are present in almost every racing game too, leading to the conclusion that this is the type of game that the regular Sonic audience at least should enjoy. A large cast of recognizable playable characters are also important for a kart racer, and they are also present here. The main way to enjoy this game is through the story mode, where a strange character called Dodon Pa is organizing a racing tournament. You start off with Team Sonic, consisting of the blue blur himself alongside Tails and Knuckles. As you progress, you unlock more teams and tackle challenges on a game grid-like hub area. All characters belong to a certain archetype: speed, technique and power, and they all come with unique strengths, weaknesses and perks. In the story mode, every team is built up with the character from each archetype. There is plenty of customization too. Among other things, you unlock new parts through a non-real money loot box system, and they can quite significantly alter how your car looks and its stats. On the aforementioned grid, you take on a series of challenges and eventually collect enough stars to move on to the next chapter. There are also fully voiced dialogue sequences that play before most challenges, even though the story generally feels like something that just goes on in the background to give you some context on the multiple races you are semi-forced to take part in.
Punishing? Eliminated? You use a lot of disturbing words.
The regular team races make up the majority of the challenges in story mode, but there are also elimination races, drift challenges and more. Pretty standard fare for a racing game campaign, but how does the game play? Steering, drifting, boosting and shooting all feel great. There are plentiful tracks and they are all a joy to look at and to race on. For all systems but the Switch, the game runs at a solid 60 FPS, making very little to be desired from the graphics department. By drifting for a prolonged duration, you get a boost. No points for originality there, but the mechanic is executed very well. The items you pick up are the usual suspects from a game like this, and they are all represented by wisps. You have your standard arsenal of mines, rockets and boosts, even though it may take some time to get into grips with which weapon does what. There are also plenty of phrases the characters throw out when they interact with each other on the track, which is a nice touch. Now it's time to talk a bit about what makes Team Sonic Racing stand out. The team working mechanics. Before we do that, however, let's just do what Sonic rarely does and pull the brakes a bit. I just want to mention that if you like Sonic, I have a couple of videos up with Sonic sessions from Smash Ultimate and a video where I talk about why 2021 is a perfect year to get into the Sonic games. But 2022 is just as good, I assure you. So let's keep talking a bit about the team mechanics. To win a race, your entire team needs to have an accumulated score greater than the opposing teams. It's not enough if you get first place if your two teammates finish at the bottom of the pack. So what can you do to affect your teammates' performance? This game really encourages you to work together with your team. The player with the top position in each team leaves behind a yellow trail in which the other teammates can slipstream for an increased speed. Another neat thing is that if you overtake your teammate as they are staggering from, for example, an enemy hit, you give them a so-called skim boost, which puts them back in the race faster. In short, you have much to gain by sticking together with your team. You can also send the items you pick up to your teammates if they, for example, are struggling to get ahead of the competition. When performing team actions, you build up your team's super meter that, when activated, gives the entire team a speed boost plus the ability to damage enemies by ramming them. You can have a lot of fun with this game by just playing alone, but the online mode works great too. There is a matchmaking system, and it is also easy to enter a race with a team of 2 of your friends. In online racing, the teams aren't locked to preset characters like in the story mode either, so you and your team can pick any character you like. I have to say, the teamwork mechanic adds a unique dimension to this game, and this is especially true for online play. I did play a couple of games against the AI along with fellow YouTuber The Bowtie Guy, but I did the matchmaking game solo. If you have a team of friends communicating together, this will be a racing experience out of the ordinary for sure. Overall, I had a smooth online experience without lag or frame rate hiccups. There is a bit of a waiting time between the races, but finding casual games went very quick at least. If you enjoy arcade racing and are a PlayStation Now and/or PlayStation Plus subscriber, I wouldn't hesitate to try this game out. It's a racing game that's fun to play solo and with friends, and it has plenty of content to satisfy both your single-player and online competitive needs. That's it for this video. Feel free to subscribe for more content about Sonic and other games too. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Clean, and I will see you next time. Take care!